Yeah, okay. So myself, Neeraj Swarnkar, and I'm working as a principal engineer front end as part of Cisco. And this workshop is totally free, so we basically wanted to showcase some of the tool what, let's say, I have learned so far, and a tool which can help you to basically do your job a little bit faster. And also this workshop is for someone, a student, professional, whatever you have, basically profession. So this can be useful. For an example, you might be earlier you might be using let's say you might be taking 1 hour or 2 hour for creating a PPTs and all. Now you basically will take 5 minutes or 10 minutes of time, basically just for creating that. So this is so be chill. If anybody want to ask anything, we'll basically pause in a bit, and then we can do that. So it won't be just I'll be talking about tool. I'll also showcase you how basically you can use this tool. And just for a starting, you can see whatever slide right now I have, all is basically developed by AI tool, which is called Gamma, and it's pretty cool. And I didn't let's say spend more time on that. I can add transition effects, animations, whatever basically I need. So we'll be basically going over the tools as well. So so why you guys think, basically why we wanted to learn AI, right? So let's say we'll follow a rule of uh, let's say 3W and 1H framework. So which is like why, what, and when, and then how. So the answer for when is now. You learn something now today. And so let's say everybody knows about AI, right? So AI is, I think AI is everywhere, right? You'll see a lot of real world applications. You'll see it benefits students, it benefits job seekers, it benefits, let's say, other professional folks, right? So, and yeah, there is some quotes, famous quotes related to learning, right, from some of the folks. So there is one quote is never stop learning, because life never stops teaching, right? And I think this quote is from APJ Abdul Kalam. So this is very, I think, known, right? And one more, if you guys know about Stephen Hawking, you might know this quote: intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. So everybody is thinking AI is coming, they might take jobs, they might basically do some changes in our work culture and other thing. There are changes basically, but you have to see how you can adopt AI, and you can basically learn new thing. You can basically fast on your work process and everything, right? So few more thing, like AI will help you increase your online presence. And also we're going to talk about how it will help in research and presentations, right? As I spoke about how you can create a PPTs, there are a lot of tools. Basically now we are in online era, right? So everything is available over the market. So I'll gonna talk about some of the tools which is which you can use for crossing any paywalls also. So the thing is, some articles are paid, right? And I'll also talk about some of the research paper site which will be basically useful for students, right? So these all are tool I'll gonna talk about. So you might know like ChatGPT, you might know Gemini, you might know Signalhire, which is basically for your professional experience, right? We basically take premiums in LinkedIn to get someone's information or email ID, right? Signalhire is like our true caller. When you are getting a call, you'll get some information, who is calling me and all those things. You can basically search by ID, LinkedIn ID, and you can get email and other details of that user. You might know a Gamma, which is for creating a presentations, PPTs and all. Akool, and we have and yeah, earlier we used to buy a website developer, right, for creating a website, but now you can create a website, a static website, or let's say a one or two contact pages related blog related website in just 5 to 10 minutes. You just have to buy a domain and that's all. And everybody is nowadays aware of how you generate from text to video, how you generate text to let's say image. So we're gonna talk about that. And again, from professional perspective, there are some tools which you can use for building your resume. There are nowadays, everybody knows, right, like all the job seeker uses AI tools for enhancing their let's say presence and everything, right? And also not just let's say a job applicant, also a recruiter uses AI tools for basically uh, filtering out the candidates. They use ATS technologies. So I'll gonna teach you some prompt how you can generate your let's say cover letter, how you can use insta resume or enhance for enhancing your CVs, cover letters and all. And most of the folks might be using Excel, right? So how you can basically just by providing some text command, you can generate some of the formulas by using a formula dog, which is also a good AI tool, and many more basically. So yeah, there are some AI assistant like Chat GPTs, co-pilots, and other thing, right? So now let me. So this is me in TopMate. You can basically find me in TopMate, and you can book any sessions, whatever you want. If it's related to front end, if it's related to interview preparation, resume, and all. So this is me. So let's get started. So let's talk about yeah. So let's talk about from I think one exciting thing, right? So everybody uses I guess everybody uses Instagram, Facebooks, and all, right? So do you know? Just see this. This is basically a AI influencer built by one of the AI model. So do you guys can you assume AI can build you what all things we can build from AI? So just from getting it started, let's see what all we can basically explore through the AI. So these all images are built from AI. So there are two famous AI avatars which also do a lot of promotions and all. So you can see 208K followers, which is close to 2 lakh followers. And same with this is India's first AI superstar. And again, we have Kyra, which is again a AI virtual influencer. So this is basically, and see, they are getting a lot of ads from the L'Oreal and others, right? So we're gonna talk about basically what all site you can use for building your AI models and tools and other thing as well. So now as I was talking about, so let's basically start with some basic things. So as I was mentioning, I have created this PPT, what I was showing, right, through the AI tool. So you can, the tool is called Gamma. So you can just provide a prompt and you can basically create any sort of PPT. So let's say we wanted to create something, right? Maybe uh, let's add a blank and add card with AI. So how you wanted to describe this, right? So let's say um, I wanted to create something, or let's say I'm doing some marketing strategy, right? And I wanted to create a page which basically talks about marketing strategies of Swiggy and Zomato, right? Just an example. So marketing strat strategy page for Swiggy, versus Zomato, right? So and you can also mention what exactly it covers. So let's say what it covers. It covers uh, pricing. It covers like Zomato Gold or something, right? And um, it covers like coupons. It covers free deliveries. So see, all are now are generative AIs, right? So you just have to provide some of the comments, and AI basically will do a job for you. So let's see, I didn't try this. Let's see how it generates anything, right? So it's still loading. Or let me open a new one. Let's see. So yeah, here I wanted to talk about Gamma. So it has lot of credits. You can basically uh, create presentations. Also, you can create website. As I was talking about, right? We can create a free website. So you can create website. Also, you can create docs. So let's say again, marketing strategy for food delivery apps like Swiggy versus Zomato. And one thing about these generative tools is you need not worry about text syntaxes and the other thing. It basically um, auto basically completes your thing. Pricing, let's say subscriptions, goal deliveries, and let's say coupons and all. So, and let's say I wanted to generate only a four card, right? So let's see how basically it generates. So there are it says, so what all, as I said, I want four cards, right? Four pages. So it asks, okay, one is for marketing, one is for pricing comparison, one is for subscription, one is for delivery and coupon offerings and other thing, right? So I can add more card. I can provide any images from web, and I can say I can also create image and I can showcase. So let's see how it goes. So what kind of theme you wanted to pick? Let's say I wanted to pick okay, let's see this one. You can tell what kind of a primary buttons you wanted to use. So let's shuffle a bit and see how it generates. So you can see how easy it is. I know when I was in engineering, I used to basically create a PPT for maybe seminar or something. I used to, let's say, give full day or something. So you can see and how relevant it is, and you can modify. You can download some images, icons from web. So see, marketing strategies for food delivery app. No need to worry about text and other thing, right? It's auto generated. So yeah, by Neeraj, and you can see pricing comparison, Zomato, Swiggy comparison, then subscription and gold. It already know about Swiggy Super and all, right. It knows about Zomato Gold and all, deliveries, coupons offering and all. So uh, I think you can try it out. It's called Gamma.app, and in this also you can try creating Word. You can creating a website. So That's basically, and I've created a lot of basically PPTs out of that. So at least the power of chat histories, Gamma app tricks and all. I'm creating my promotions, just providing a text, and it gives me proper word with let's say with hashtags, icons, and other thing. So you can see this marketing strategy is here. 1 second. I guess there's a power cut. So yeah, I think glitches happens, right? So I'm in my backup. So far, you guys are with me. How you like it? Is it exciting? Is it good? Can someone comment? Are you guys hear me? Are you guys able to hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, right? Okay, great, great. So let's move on to the next parts. Oh, so let's see. Yeah, so before that, I wanted to talk about as I was talking about all already. So let me open durable. Let me just log in quickly. So as I spoke about in Gamma, you can create words, you can create PPTs, you can basically create any websites also, right? So there is one more app which is very famous and totally free, which is called Durable. You can use it. So here I basically try to create a website for AI free workshop, and you can see it adds some of the content which you can basically modify. You can provide it's and also you can see you can add any section whatever you want, and you can see it also comes with a lot of services, also comes with some of the testimonials. So let's say we are creating our own presence website, right, which we can basically share through the LinkedIn, where we can talk about our work and other thing, right? So this is a great website which you can use. The only catch is it basically, let's say like I'll register a domain, it will come with durable.co. So because it's their marketing strategy, right? But it's totally free. And you can see here we have about us page, we have some strategic planning related page, we have the testimonials or reviews related section which is generated. You can modify, you can combine this or connect with let's say your other services, APIs and other thing. Locations, we have a contact us page. What we need, earlier we used to pay for these static websites, cost let's say close to 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees, right? So and here I have also created a blog related page. So this is a blog related page, right? So let's try to create one more page. Let's say what page we wanted to create. We wanted to create team related page. So you'll just notice how fast it will be creating a team pages, which you can modify, you can apply your template if you have. So let's say in less than 30 seconds, it created a Teams related page. So you have home, which I have already shown. And so it comes with less sections. I have added these all sections, services and other thing, right? So let's go to the page which we created, a Teams page. So you have all animations and other thing. Let's say I wanted to create um, in Teams, I wanted to create team members. I've already added. I wanted to create Instagrams of all those team members, right? Or my website. So I can connect my Instagram. As I mentioned, right, it basically connects with all those APIs. You can connect Instagram reviews, you can connect Facebook, you can connect whatever you want. So let's say we'll try to create one more section. There are a lot of video based. I have got some of the comments from someone like they wanted to create their own website which basically showcase their videos from YouTube. So you have a YouTube channel, like I also have my YouTube channel. You wanted to display YouTube videos basically as part of your website so that you can share. So you can basically create here. You can add your video, whatever you wanted to add. Same with Instagram, right? You have to basically connect. Let's try to create some other sections, like we have timelines related thing, right? So let's see how it generates a timeline one. So we have to configure timeline, what kind of a, let's say we are creating a website for students, and we talk about, or let's say a journey related thing, right? Like so I did my graduation, then I took my first, or let's say this is a about page, right, where I wanted to talk about my graduation. So I'm myself Neeraj. I did my graduations from the Jabalpur Takshila Engineering College, from computer science and engineering. My first job was with one of the startup. I didn't study abroad, but I have been to many countries so far and also worked over there. Wedding day, right? Yeah, I got married in April 2018. I guess I'm correct. So yeah, so this is how it is, right? So let me just save it and you'll see how the timeline comes in your page. Yeah, it might take some time, and it's a saving, right? So you guys can see this tool is very good. Durable is one of the best tool in market for creating the websites. Also there is Gamma and other tool, right, which I mentioned, but this is quite a nice tool. So yeah, so see the preview. I can basically do a change. It's a AI website builder. So I can see, yeah, how it looks like. And also you don't have to worry about how it will be looking in your website. See how cool this is. I don't want to spend a lot of time for creating all those things by myself. So let me start my video again. So far you guys are with me, right? Okay, I can see some comments. Nice. Okay. Okay, so now I also, as we are talking about websites and other thing, right? So there are a few tools which I wanted to discuss is, or let's see, something funny we can do before that. So we all know about chat GPTs, right? The open API presence and all. We know about let's say we all yeah. So far we, let's say we know about what all tools we know about chat GPTs, Geminis and all, right? So and we know chat GPTs are basically free for only creating text and text to text and other thing, right? But if you wanted to take a service which uses GPT-4, it's paid, right? So for that, I basically figured it out some of the tools which helps you creating a text from image. You can also provide text and you can create a cool videos. Like earlier, I have seen one video in Instagram where they created a fighting kind of a scenario where cow is fighting with bear, and they all are muscled, and also all those things you can create. You can see, right? Even OpenAI do their ads, right? Like a armchair in a shape of avocados and all, right? So I'll gonna showcase one tool called Gencraft. So this is basically I provided one basically prompt. So you can note this. It's Gencraft. So I provided a command, like I wanted to have a Mini Cooper, sleek, retro, modern design and other thing. And one, by the way, this is my wife's favorite car, so I just took example of Mini Cooper. I'm not able to buy it, but yeah, sometime maybe in future I'll be able to. So I gave this command. I have mentioned like it's basically going towards the sea or by the oceans or something, and you can see this image, right? And it generated, let's say, couple of images over here, whatever suits for your purpose, you can do that. So again, I have provided some comment, six-seater sitting Mini Coopers driving nearby the beach and all. So all those are basically generated by AI. Yeah, so sometimes, so AI is a funny thing, right? Sometimes it works very properly, sometimes it gives you some random content, and also you have to be very specific, right? So one thing is, everybody is aware of I guess GOT, Game of Thrones. May I know, yes, no, anything? Everybody is
Yes,
aware
yes,
of GOTs, right?
yes,
So in GOTs there is character, I think everybody is low, no, right? Tyrion Lannister, right?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So you can you imagine Tyrion Lannister riding one of the dragon? You cannot, right? Because it was never showcased in GOTs and all, right? So, but here you can see I have generated one image. So you can see I have given a command like a striking image of Tyrion Lannister confidently riding a dragon or something, right? So see how cool AI is. Same thing I can generate with videos, right? I can generate a video and I can see a short clip, and that's what how people are a lot of earning through a social medias and all, right? I'm gonna talk about some websites where basically you can generate content, images, and you can post and you can earn some money as well. So, and some students who are in, let's say, summer vacations and all, right, they can try some funny things, learn some AI models and other thing, and it will be beneficiary for them, their family, and everyone, right? So let's try some other. Let's generate some content. I want any idea from your side, anything quickly, because we have to cover a lot of tools so far. Anyone wanted to talk about?
Yeah, like kids are playing on beach side.
Okay, let's say kids are playing by beachside.
And making a sand house, and or maybe like castle, sand castle.
Yeah, making a castle. And here, one more thing is I can basically enhance my prompt if I feel, let's say, I'm not providing a proper content, right? So I can basically enhance my prompt by clicking enhance prompt, or I basically use sometime GPTs for, let's say, I have created upcoming event alert, right? Which I think you might have received in your email or WhatsApp, right? So I have just given my, this is my upcoming event and interested for workshop and all, and then I add some hashtag and some cool icons, and it generated for me. These type of basically post I can use for Twitter, I can use for LinkedIn, for professional growths and other thing, right? So that I can look like, yeah, I'm very professional and other thing, right? So I'm gonna talk about those GPTs as well. So let's say now I'm gonna click enhance prompt. So a joyful children with bucket of and laughter and sunny beachside backdrop and all, right. So let's see how, and I can also provide some of my photos, and I can say create an animated photo of me. You would have seen, right, in the market, like people create their animated photos and all, anime, realistic video games. See, you can see the option styles and all, right. So let's say realistic, right? I don't know how it will generate. I'm also trying first time. See what people are trying in the community. A yellow, behind this bird sit, yellow color tree. See how cool this is. There is a beach and then there is kids basically playing, right? I don't know how it will work. Let's say um, Indian children's. I don't know. Um, it will work or not, but let's see. So yeah, that, as I said, right, AI is a funny thing. See how cool this is. Are you guys with me so far? Great. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Good to see those thumbs up icons and all. Nice. So yeah, this is a tool, as I talk about. If you wanted to generate some images, it's a good tool, and it gives you, let's say, 10 prompts and all, and you can play around, you can enhance, you can do your some of your creativities and all, right? So now let's move on to something else. So as I said, yeah, some tools are paid, some tools are free. So yeah, now let's move on to some of the professional thing might be useful for some folks who join. So as I was talking about, so before that, this is my LinkedIn. You can find me. My name is Neeraj Swarnkar. You can find me over the LinkedIn. I have close to 3K followers. So see, I'm trying to search a job in some company called Google, right? And I got some of the posting from, let's just Catherine. Okay, and I cannot basically message because it's paid, right? I have to take reactivate premium and all it's asking, right? So what I can do, I can use some of the tool which basically gives me email IDs and other informations for those folks, let's say. So let's say one of the tool is, again, you can basically note it down, a tool called Signalhire. So you can use this tool. You can just have to connect with that profile, and then they'll basically do some, let's say, a fetching and other thing, and then they'll get the details. So I didn't try. Let's see. Let me sign in. I didn't sign in. So let me sign in with my Google. So yeah, this is how this dashboard looks like. I tried to search some of the folks, so the names are coming. I can see the emails and other thing, right? So let's go back to Catherine, and I think let's refresh and see. And I can click this, and it's basically finding a profile of Catherine for me. So I can see the active emails and other thing, right? So if I'm looking for a desperate job, I can basically find email and just send a mail and ask, see, I work on these skills. Are you looking for a candidate or something, right? So, and it also gives a lot of credit, 10 or 15 weekly or something. And it also comes with extension. You can add in your Chrome extension, and you can see. So this is one of the tool which I also use sometime for my professional connections and growth. And on same note, let's talk about a tool again related to LinkedIn job interviews, or if you wanted to enhance your let's say communication skill with a private chat, right? So this is a tool called yoodli. So it's again a free yoodli, as it says, right? Yoodli is also free. You can you can just book a session with AI tool, and you can basically talk about yourself or something and see how good you are. So it gives the talk time is 1%. It gives again some insights like like when I am talking, sometime I might be, let me admit some folks are joining. Yeah, so sometime happens, right? I may be repeating some words, right? It's for your professional growth as well. It's maybe help you in your school interviews and other thing, right? So it's basically a real time judgment and gives you coaching also, like this is a repetitive words you use. It also uses grammarly kind of a thing which tells you, okay, see, this is where you did a lot of syntax mistake, pronunciation mistakes, or let's say you are using a lot of filler words, like maybe I'm using like guys or ooh or something, right? So this tool is very good. You can basically explore, you can sign in, and also there are some other tools which LinkedIn also provide, but for that you might have to have a premium membership, and then you can use that. So I'll talk about this. I can showcase one of the video of mine communicating with Yodel, and then it gives something. So we can come back once we have some time. So on again from a professional growth, I was talking about nowadays you can basically access any research paper, right, on market or anything, right? So if you have any research paper which is available and you won't be able to see, right? This is a website, scihub. You just have to provide that reference. You have to provide those details. Just have to click open and you can read it. So let's say here we have some research paper on objectification philosophy and other thing, right? So we can basically read this. It generates in PDF and we can read it. So some folks are joining. Let me just admit. Yeah. So as I was talking about, this is again one website, scihub, which basically provides a lot of content for your growth, your knowledge, and research papers and other thing. Right? You can explore the scihub, and as part of LinkedIn, we covered, right, how you can get some unknowns contact, right, like Catherine. I don't know, she's not in my contact, though I send a request, but she is not in my contact, and I cannot send message because it needs it needs premium. And how with the use of Signalhire I can get the detail, email, even a phone number. I tried this with my account, and it was working totally fine. It gives my personal email, which now I think I'm not using also with my existing emails and all. So it's very useful. And we also covered yoodli, which basically how you can ace in your interviews, mock interviews, communication skills and all. And we covered Psycha for research papers and all. Now I wanted to cover a bit about a tool like Enhance. You can use Enhance for creating your resume. You can again, this is also not very professional tool for creating your document, though I have covered some tool which generates document, but this is a bit more improved and productive. So here you can see I have generated my resume. So I said, and then I can basically add sections. So I gave my name, I gave title, I gave phone number, and I gave some summary. And here I added a skill set related thing. Here is my experience section. Here is my strength and other thing. And as I said, I can also add some more. Let's say I wanted to add here a new entry, right? So my let's say schooling related thing, right? I can add date and all, and this is also free. You can basically download it, and also it comes with this branding which you can improve by taking premium, or you can just download. And I think I can showcase that. So let's say let's go to the document, and I have this resume, and this is my cover letter. This is generated by Enhance, but I have downloaded as a Word, and then I have removed that watermark. So it's nobody knows. They might think, oh, this is created by yourself, right? So this is a cool cover letter which I can use. Full stack development, engineering, tech lead at Cisco, and other thing. So also I can generate a lengthy resumes and other thing, right? So this is how this tool works. And also we can do we can take help of AI assistant. Let's say maybe we are having some grammatical mistake, what we pasted over here and other thing, right? So it gives me all those information. So upgrade to see mistakes. Or there is one tool which mainly I use is Grammarly, which is free, and you can add this as part of your extension. And let's say you are writing some research papers and all, right? So you can see, so it gives me some errors and other thing, right? So and closely, so it says closely is not correct, I am and all, responsibilities errors, it should be responsibilities and also, right? So this is also one tool to note Grammarly. And yeah, we come back to again enhance, and we can see, yeah, as I spoke about, right? When you're searching for a job, you apply for some job descriptions and all, right? So not just we, again job recruiters also basically uses online tools for let's say getting the candidates profiles. And also they also you do ATS check. You can also do ATS check based on a description you can provide, and you can see, okay, these all syntax which they might be looking for, and you can add in your profile and then basically send it to the recruiter or HR, right? And you then your possibilities are increased, right? So this is again one tool which I think I have showcased. It's again free, easy to use. You can just say create new. Let's say I'm create new resume, and I can select any template. I can talk about what kind of a resume I can have. Like I'm a teacher, I can select teacher, and or whatever you want, and then basically you can just uh, proceed further. Yeah, so this is how exactly it is. I have selected professional, and then you can provide design, font, everything. On same note, there is one more tool, Insta Resume, which is also free and very nice. You can see some of the resumes over here, which is quite nice, right? And again, ATS friendly. So remember this word if you are in a professional way, right? Or maybe in 10th, 12th or something, right? Maybe going for higher educations or whatever. So all are nowadays ATS friendly. So you can build resumes and other things. So you can explore Insta Resume. I have covered Enhance. So Insta Resume also is a kind of a same thing. And you might have noticed whatever I was searching, it was giving some of the content, right? So let's say GTO, right? So you can notice whatever I search in a Google, one extension pops up and gives me some knowledge about some text, whatever I wanted to search, right? So this is one of the best tool in a market now available and free, one of the best tool. So this helps in your summarization, writing, same as like Grammarly we have, right? Coding, play, game, means whatever you can explore all in one AI extension. Writing, summarizing, code, play. So let's say like I'm in some page, right? So let's say JavaScript compiler, right? I am searching a JavaScript compiler, and maybe I'm in write run JavaScript share code online, right? So here I can basically enable my Merlin from this. Open Merlin, and let's say what do we do? Let's say summarize this page content. So let's say it's a 10-page content, and we wanted to summarize, right? So So the content of this page focusing on providing guideline for executive formatting response. This is highlighting this. So it gives me all those information, right? So what about Markdown, syntax, right? It talks about Markdown. So it's maybe related to some coding. So we might not be able to. But let's say I'm in this, right? As I spoke about earlier, there is a AI superstar available in a market. So let's see, selected. So India's first superstar, right? I have selected that. So it came. So let's say what this page is all about. So let's see, it might give some context. So this page is all about India's first AI superstar in a field of computer science, focusing on creating intelligent machine perform tasks. And then it talks about term AI superstar, how it comes, and this is from AI communities and all. So see, and also I didn't try, but I know. So let's say, let me go to the YouTube. Artificial intelligence program syllabus. No. So let's see. Okay. Um, let's talk about this. So I have kid. I have my daughter, right? So you can see based on my feed. So let me click here, and I can see what this YouTube video is all about. It will give based on context. So it appears demonstration this, and so it's again a AI, right? It gets the data from a description and other thing, right? So that's how it works. Might not be feasible sometime, but very useful sometime. So this is how you can use Merlin in your, see, yeah, you can see all those feature, YouTube summarization, chat GPT. You can basically include Merlin in Twitter. Um, let's say you are tweeting something, right? Or let's take one more example. Let's say I am composing a mail, right? So I can go to, it will be useful for all. So this is again a Merlin assistant. So send a mail to Amazon for asking the update related to delivery and tracking ID is AWS 1234567 8, right? And no, I don't want to introduce cold mail, nothing, just see. So inquiring regarding this, you just added a content, but it is very lengthy, right? You can say shorten, improve. You can add some of your words also. See, add this word, multiply this, that, something, right? Simplify, lightening, fix spelling and grammar. Let's say I might have so yeah, I opened in a new tab. So so you can see what basically this Merlin can do, right? And I just have to do insert, add it to let's say support at amazon.com, and done. I can also reply to a thread, whatever I wanted to do. So, and yeah, as I said, right, it's a GPT-4. Now chat GPT is basically, so as I said, right, GPT is 3.5, which is free, but this is already coming with GPT-4 with free. So this is all about Merlin. You can explore a bit more about Merlin. And now I wanted to talk about again. So now, so there is two section which is pending. Again, in terms of YouTube, I'll talk about how you can summarize a video, right? As I spoke about how you can create smaller clips from your longer video. Let's say you have a YouTube channel and you wanted to summarize a videos, right? You wanted to create, now you are coming on Instagram, you wanted to have a Insta feed, a viral Insta feed and all. So I'll gonna talk about that. And now then one more with professional thing, I'll talk about how you can use Gemini, code them and other thing for fixing your bugs. And also, let's say how you can learn any programming languages, maybe in your summer time or vacation time. So those two sections are pending. So, but before that, I wanted to know how you guys are feeling. Is it exciting? It's good. If anybody can comment. So I'm just asking to unmute. I can see some emojis, but yeah, if you guys can. Okay, I can see chats. Nice, nice. Great. So can I see a thumbs up? Can we move ahead with okay, great. I can see some thumbs up. So yes, so some tools I wanted to talk about which helps in your social presence, right? Again, so there is a very good tool called Opus. You can see, and there is very good tools called vidyo.ai. Make a shorter clip, as a name says, right? Make a shorter clip from a longer video, right? Like say I have a YouTube long video and I wanted to summarize, right? So let's say, let me give you example, right? So let me go to my YouTube channel. So I have also a YouTube channel. Uh, it says Desi Discoverer. So here I basically make travel videos and other things when I do so. Let me get some video and I'll gonna show how that sorting and other thing work. So so I have a lot of feed. So yeah, so you might know Anwar Jivabi, right? So I met him in a US. He's also one of the Instagram influencers. So I think maybe you can find Anwar Instagram. So Anwar Jivavi, and he's having close to 1.5 crores of followers, right? So yeah, let's say I have this video, and which is basically some downtown street performance, right? So what I did, I'll not go in deep. So what I did, I just copy that URL and I went to Opus or Video Clip AI, provided that URL, and I asked, can you generate some clips for me? So let me show you. It's very easy. So you just have to drop your YouTube link. It takes some time. That's why I make it prepared. You just have to provide a clip, and you have to see what kind of format you need, where you need Instagram feed or other thing, right? So, and then you can see it. It basically generates some of the clips for me. So this is one of the generated from my video. So you can see how cool it is, right? So I have a short time and he is risking life and climb. It generates a lot of content. So there is one catch with AI, any AI tool, right? You have to use it responsibly. And second thing is most of the AI tools comes with uh, some cost, let's say. So you have to figure it out. Like as I was saying, right? I am using some tools with paid content, right? So that I can basically utilize it. So there are some tools which comes with some subscriptions, but whatever tools I have covered so far, all are free, and some comes with trial versions or some credits. Let's say like I can generate 2 videos per day. So now it's saying like a credit expiring, I can generate a few more videos and other thing, right? So this is for if you need a social media presence from your existing videos and other thing, right? So you can use this Opus clip, and also as I was mentioning earlier, a video AI is also very great tool in a market. So this is about the social media related thing. And now I wanted to cover two things. One is related to the coding, and one is with respect to the Excels, right? So a lot of folks are working in a market as a backside work, or admins, operations, or HRs, or even managers, and everyone in school office uses MS Excel, Google Sheet, and other thing, right? So this is basically a very great website for trying any formula, generating any formula. So this is called Formuladog. So let me just showcase quickly. So I have basically one Excel which I have downloaded. So you can see segments like a country, segments like yeah, government, channel partners, enterprise, and other thing. And we have countries over here, product, discounts, units, and other thing, right? So how basically we do in Excel, we basically, let's say I wanted to get a sum of all those, right? So let's say total sum, how I'll take the sum. I'll basically, what I'll do, I'll select this section, and then I'll select all. And now this will basically give me the result of total. Let me go down. I don't want to bore you guys more. So let's say what we do, we take sum, right? So let's say this to, so we do sum of okay, somebody is requesting to enter. Let me add. We used to do something like that, right? Some unit sell and all. So this is total sum of all this unit sold, right? And let's say I wanted to get the sum of total, copy, and I wanted to get the sum. So it's basically, let's say I wanted to, let me just give an example. Like I wanted to get a sum, but I wanted to say where government, where segment is only government. So what I have to do, simply I just have to go to the Excel, I just have to provide my column names, and I just have to do generate formula, and this is also totally free. So it says sum if, and AA, and government, and then F, right? And you can verify this by seeing this one. Okay, so this is basically a formula, right? So now let's say I wanted to make it more complex. I wanted to say I wanted to say I want sum of all those manufacturing price where segment is government, but I wanted to give a country where country is India. So I can just simply generate a formula for that. So yeah, it exhausted some quota because I am trying from long time. So this is how you can simply generate, and you can see here I just provided a comment and it give me a formula which I can see. So instead of doing filter and trying and all, right, we can basically use this. So this is very great tool, Formula Dog. We already covered durable, and this now yeah, there is one more tool in video AI, which is again for creating a text to video. You can try this tool as well. This is a great tool, I have tried. Now let's explore a bit from a coding side so that it will be useful for some other folks. Before that also there are, see, this is a Merlin tool, right? Again, which I was showing. It comes with my YouTube video. I can summarize here and other thing, right? So let me close this. So, this is a so nowadays there are a lot of let's say famous languages, right, in a market like Python. JavaScript also will be, I think it's being used by a lot of folks, C++ and all, right? So there is a JS Fiddle which runs a JavaScript code, and you can see, you all know about palindrome, right? So its palindrome is like a name Nitin, right? If you'll make it reverse, it seems, right? Rama is not a palindrome, right? And let's say some more examples could be, let's say str4, um Malayalam is also a palindrome word, right? So but when I am running this, I am seeing it's not working fine. I have written a code, but it's not working fine. So what I can do, I can go to the Gemini directly, and I can say, uh, and again, AI is all about a proper prompt, whatever you wanted to generate, whatever you wanted to do, right? So I have a JavaScript code for, let's say, palindrome, but it's not working. Can you fix it? And I have given my code, let's say. You can ask, if this code is good, can you enhance it and all, and it also tells you what mistake basically you were doing. Convert to lowercase, loop is starting this and all. Let me just copy this and go to this tool. I didn't try, I am also trying with you guys. So let's say clear console, and I'll run it. You can clearly see, yeah, race car is a palindrome, Nitin is palindrome, Malayalam is palindrome, all are true. But Rama is not palindrome, right? So it's false. It also explains where my Gemini basically updated my code, how it improves. And let's say I can ask, can you improve this code for me? And it will do. So again, Gemini is from Google. So again, it's a chat tool. And like ChatGPT is from OpenAI, right? So it improves and talks about like, try to use a regular expression instead of looping, another thing, midpoint calculation, loop optimization, how you can do that and all, right? So this is what it provides. Now I have one more example for a Python code. Let's say a simple, right? I'm just printing hello world. I did a syntax mistake. It says like undetermined string literal and all, right? So I'm not sure what I did mistake. So let me just copy this code and put it in Gemini. And we can basically provide a prompt by saying you are an expert. Let's say you are Python expert. Can you fix this code? It will tell what exactly mistake I was doing. It's just printing hello world 5 times. So the original code has minor syntax that prevent in working, correcting. So it gives like, so I think the quotes were the issue, the double quotes and other thing, right? And it provides some other example, a different quotes and all you can try. So let me try some code here, like, and go to the Python runner, and let's see if this works. Yeah, hello world, hello world, hello world, hello world, all works basically fine, right? So and yeah, so I just added this for next line and all. So, and Python is also a very nice language, right? So very so for fun, hello world, hello world, hello world, hello world, and also, so this is again example of Python. And same thing we can try. Let's say I have this code. Let me do some mistake over here, and let's see if this works. String is out of range or something like that. I'm not getting right. Again, this is a palindrome related uh, example what I have. I'll just say fix this. It has a context, and this can be used for let's say as for complex operations also. Totally. Now you'll see fix the code, and you can ask, don't update the code, just fix the code and provide the same code. So it provides me what exactly is this, right? So provide the fixed fix code snippet. It will try to generate a snippet, and see, you can see just a prompt here. I said just fix it, and I didn't ask for code, right? So it gives me what all problems I have, and it says, yeah, go and fix your code by yourself. You didn't ask me to provide a snippet, right? So some things, yeah, as I said, AI is a funny tool, right? All depends upon your prompt. People say AI will replace, but I don't think AI will gonna replace anyone in a future. A person using AI might replace you, but not just AI. So now you can see this is a code, and you can run over here, and let's say run, and you can see yes, because this is a palindrome, right? So it works fine. And you might know about Devin AI, right? So Devin AI is Devin AI from um, team is a AI software engineer, right? So there are a lot of funny tools in a market, and Devin AI is quite useful, basically. Very nice. And with respect to coding, I just wanted to cover one more tool, which is mm, yeah, which is GitHub Copilot. This is you can basically have a free trial version, but this comes with paid version also. So here, let's say I was giving some in Gemini's, I was giving, right, like generate a function for palindrome in Python. Same thing I can do with respect to, like, I have added that extension in my Visual Studio Code. I can say create a function for validating the, again, let's say palindrome string given. Create a function, I can say, in, let's say, JavaScript. So I just took this, and let's say I gave to my GitHub pilot, and you'll see it's generating, right? So simple, just this much of code, right? So function, I can go to my JavaScript again, and I pasted this, and let me see if my function name is correct. And let's see if this works fine. Clear console and just run it. True, false, true, right? Different function with some maybe regex and all, but same output. So this is how basically you can utilize GitHub Copilots and all. I use GitHub Copilot in my day-to-day job as well for generating a code and all as well, and it's very useful. But you always have to make sure you are not uploading sensitive content, let's say a company-related content or something in your Copilots. You can use it for some suggestions and other things, but as AI model says, right, they do whatever data you give. They also do more modeling, massaging on top of that, and uh, then also generate a different or enhance their models, right? So it's sometimes risky. You have to be very careful by basically while using these fiddles and other thing, right? Fiddles, generator tools and other thing. So now I think we are good. So let me again go to the PPT and see if we have missed anything. So we spoke about these all tools. Yeah, so there is one tool called Mid Journey, which basically, if you wanted to create some images or videos from AI and wanted to sell, so maybe you can use Mid Journey, or Favor is also one of the tool. Let me see if I can open that for you. Mid Mid Journey. So this is a tool, a freelance tool, open source tool, Mid Journey. Then you have, I think, Favor. I think Favor. Yeah. So this is again a freelance tool, online marketplace. You can create, you can sell, right? You can find your freelance path. Anybody can come here. You can create your logos, graphics, digital market, writing, translations, video animations, other AI service, music, audio, consulting, and all, right? So this is also one tool. Let me go back again. Scihub, Codam, Enhance, we all covered all those. Meet Devin AI. Yeah, I tried Devin and I tried to create one of the feature out of that, and it works very nicely. So maybe next time I can show that. So we covered interview practice, coding assistance. We mastered a lot of AI tool, chat GPTs. Yeah, I wanted to cover this website. So there is a website called 12feet.io. So there are some pages which requires a paywall, right? You have to pay and read, right? There are some content which is not free in a market, of articles, and also you can use this website. It's not good to use because yeah, but you can use, browse a cleaner web. So sorry, it removes pop-ups, banner, ads from any website. Let's say I'm getting a lot of website, right? In let's see, we can Times of India, e-paper. So we might see a lot of ads, right? So some ads are popping up inside and other thing, right? So I'll just say, or let's say I'm trying to read this page. I can just go to a 12-feet IO. It bypasses, cleans. You can see the ads won't be running and it's hidden, right? How cool is it? Removed all ads. Few are coming, but yeah, as I said, AI is a funny tool, right? So you can use this, and let me see what next. If we miss Yoodli, we covered. I talk about AI influencers, research papers, and all. Opus, Gamma, and all. So yeah, what's next? I think we are in the end. So you can follow me on top mate. You all have my details. You can reach me if anything required. Prompt engineering is also a very great thing. You can follow me on Instagram. It's neeraj.dip, and you can follow me in LinkedIn as well. So this is what basically we have so far.